Hi, my name is Sofia Donnecke and I'm here to talk to you about the Eagle L. Didn't know about the Eagle L last year when I chose my tour series for 2025. I knew that I really loved throwing the Eagle X, and I had a really beat-in one, like this one actually, and it flies really straight, but if I lose it, then I have to start over and beat in a brand new Eagle X. And they told me about the Eagle L and that Innova would bring it back as my tour series. And so I trusted them and they came out perfectly, and I just have been loving throwing them. I love using the Eagle L when there's a long straight fairway with OB or trees on either side and I need to throw something on a hyzer flip up that's just going to go straight forever and not get too much of a skip or flare at the end of its flight as well. I also like to throw the Eagle L in tailwind conditions instead of a destroyer or another faster speed driver, just because the Eagle L, when it feels that tailwind and you throw it as if it's a driver, it will fly more like your driver will, instead of fading early like the driver. In flat, calm conditions, the Eagle L is probably about 370 feet for me. And then in tailwind conditions, it comes up to 400 with my destroyers as well. So it really depends on the right conditions. The Eagle L can go just as far as the fastest speed discs. It blows my mind sometimes how far it goes. Mainly throw the Eagle L for backhand shots, especially backhand flipovers. I also throw it for slow turnover shots, where I just need to hit a line and have it hold that line. And I've started sidearm, throwing the Eagle L on the sidearm as well, and it flips up really nice and glide. So I bag both the Eagle L and the Eagle X. The Eagle X has more of an S curve with flight, so I'll throw it, it'll flip over, and it'll fade back hard. When I throw the Eagle L, I think about it flipping up and holding that line straight. So I actually think about, or they feel quite different when I throw them, because I know this one prefers more of a flexing flight, has more shape to its flight, whereas the Eagle L, it really drifts pretty straight throughout the flight. On technical terms, the Eagle X and the Eagle L have the same top part of the disc, but the wing shape is slightly different. On the Eagle X, there is a curve, whereas the Eagle L is a straight shape, which is where the L comes from in the name. And that straightness takes away some of the fade at the end of the flight as the disc slows down in the air. I think the Eagle L is a great disc for a beginner because it's a bit of a slower speed, but it goes really far. So instead of maybe getting a destroyer or getting something fast for your drives, learn how to throw the Eagle L. It's going to be a bit more forgiving if you have a slower arm speed because it is a 7-speed, so it has a great flight at slower arm speeds. It also can be pretty stable if you throw it on hyzer. It'll hold that hyzer, but as you gain more arm speed, you'll be able to do more and more with the disc. Thank you to everyone that's picked up an Eagle L so far. If you haven't yet, you really should. I think it's a disc for everybody, and it's been super fun throwing these.